Hello, and greetings from Colombia. My name is Michael Phillips, and I am the Executive Director of BritCham Colombia, the British Chamber of Commerce in Bogota. We are delighted to be launching the Doing Business in Colombia guide with our partners PwC Colombia. BritCham is committed to increasing the British participation in Colombia. Our experienced team, detailed understanding of the market, and our extensive network, which includes the British Embassy in Colombia, allows us to help British companies with any level of interest in the country. The relationship between the UK and Colombia has never been stronger. At the beginning of 2020, a new double taxation convention came into effect that grants tax benefits for UK and Colombian companies doing business in the other. This, coupled with the signing of the continuation of the free trade agreement between the UK and Colombia, Peru and Ecuador, means that there has never been a better time to join the more than 100 British companies already present here. BritCham and PwC are perfectly placed to serve as a reliable point of contact for British companies that are looking for opportunities in the market. This guide is the complete document for any UK company looking to establish themselves in Colombia, or for international companies already with a presence in the country. Here, you can find information relating to tax, visas, thoughts on the local business culture, how to set up a company, and much more. We hope you enjoy it and find it useful. Thank you very much.
Hello, dear friends, clients, and investors. I hope you're well and ready for the interesting and challenging times ahead. I'm coming to you today to introduce the PwC Doing Business Guide for 2020. For over 25 years, PwC has prepared and published this guide, a tradition that we feel very proud of. The Doing Business Guide for 2020 features 10 different chapters, each of which offers valuable insight into what it means to do business in Colombia from a wide variety of perspectives. I truly hope you find our Doing Business Guide interesting, insightful, and enjoyable. Thank you.
I'm Eliana Bernal, Tax and Legal Partner in Bogota, and we'll take a minute to talk about the Foreign Trade chapter. During the last 30 years, one of the most important purposes of the Colombian government has been to promote and facilitate the foreign trade. Colombia has many trade agreements, which includes one with the US in force since 2012. We have a privileged geographical situation with ports in the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean. Our main exports are focused in flowers, banana, oil, coffee, and gold. We import essentially manufacturers and technology. In this chapter, we make reference to the foreign and trade customs rules for Colombia, including the applicable procedure for imports and exports. We explain the free trade zone regime and also include information about the authorized economic operator and the duty drawback regime.
Hello everyone, my name is Adriana Capie and I'm a Labor Director of PwC. My team and I were in charge of drafting two very important chapters of this publication, the one related to labor law and the one related to immigration law. What are you going to find in these two chapters? You're going to find a very complete yet practical summary of all information you need to know in case you want to hire local or foreign employees. Particularly in our employment law chapter, you're going to find all the information related to type of employment contracts, type of salary, what are the internal regulations that you must adopt, what are the committees you have to create. In addition, you're going to find a list of all your obligations in order to find out how much your payroll is going to cost, such as fringe benefits, social security contributions, payroll fees, surcharges for extra work. On the other hand, in our immigration chapter, you're going to find which nationalities require a visa to come to Colombia, what are our types of visa, what are our types of permits in case you don't need a visa to come to Colombia, and what are the registration obligations.
Hello, my name is Angela Sanchez. I am a tax partner in PwC Colombia. I work in tax consulting. We would like to invite you to check out our publication on doing business in Colombia. In the taxation chapter, you'll find a summary of different matters such as income tax, dividend tax, VAT, industry and trade tax, real estate tax, wealth tax, among others. Please check that out. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Wilson Herrera and I'm a partner in the legal practice of PwC in Colombia. In the following minutes I will be talking with you about two sections of our Doing Business in Colombia 2020. The first one regarding corporate matters and the second one regarding foreign investment in Colombia as well as foreign exchange regulations. In first place, starting with the corporate matters sections, we have included a brief description of the most relevant investment vehicles that we have in the country. We have made emphasis in two of them: the simplified stock companies, SAS because of the name in Spanish, and the branches of foreign companies. In this regard, you will find a comparison between the two vehicles with the most relevant characteristics of each of them, and also a step plan for the incorporation of each one of these vehicles. We have also included in this section an explanation about the most relevant operations of the day-by-day of the companies. For example, the procedure to amend bylaws, or the procedure to approve the financial statements, to approve the payment of profits, or the reduction of capital, and also a list with the general compliance obligations of both the SIS and the branches. Finally, we also included an explanation about the procedure to liquidate the company and also the procedure to repatriate the funds to the foreign shareholders. On the other hand, and regarding the section about foreign investment and foreign exchange regulations, it is important for you to bear in mind that any and all foreign investments in Colombia must be registered before the Colombian Central Bank, as well as any Colombian investment abroad. In addition, some other international transactions such as imports, exports, or external debts must also be channeled through the Colombian foreign exchange market, which means that they also must be registered before the Colombian Central Bank. In this section, you will find relevant information about the procedures to be followed in order to complete such registrations and all the compliance obligations arising from it. In addition, you will also find a complete description of the rights that a foreign investor will have in Colombia as a result of the compliance with the foreign exchange. We have included an analysis about the international investment agreement already signed or being negotiated by Colombia.
We will talk about the public procurement. We have a general procurement statute for the public administration, which sets the guidelines for public contracts. In general, all contracts in which one of the parties is a public entity will be considered as a state contract, but there are differential regimes depending on the nature of the entity and the purpose of the agreement. In order to be able to enter into a contract with the government, all individuals and entities must be registered in the Unified Registry of Proponents before the Chamber of Commerce. This registry contains information about the quality of the bidders, the experience, and its legal and financial background. This chapter provides information about the different methods to select a contractor. The general rule is the bidding process, but our legislation establishes some more simplified procedure for specific contracts and certain matters like direct contracting, minimum amount, quality contest, and simplified selection.
Well, we hope that you find useful our Doing Business in Colombia 2020, and please remember that we are at your entire disposal to assist you during your investment procedures in Colombia. Thank you.